aftershocks from deadly violence at a white nationalist rally in Virginia. Under the cover of darkness, symbols of the Confederacy being moved or hidden from view. In Baltimore, a crane removed a monument to Robert E. Lee and Thomas Stonewall Jackson from its pedestal. Working around Alabama state laws that prohibit the removal of Confederate memorials, Birmingham's mayor orders wooden panels to cover up a downtown monument. North Carolina's Durham sheriff is pushing for felony charges against protesters who already toppled a nearly century-old Confederate statue. And in Texas, the mayors of Dallas and Houston both hoping for more measured responses, launching reviews of Confederacy-related statues on public lands.
I think they are dangerous totems in our Dallas society because they divide us versus unite us.
History has its good, history has its bad. But I do think it's important for us to review our inventory and then to make the most appropriate decision.
The National Register of Historic Places does not keep a detailed list of all of the nation's Confederate memorials, but the Southern Poverty Law Center has identified over 1,500 Confederate place names and other symbols in public spaces. President Donald Trump continues to double down, blaming all sides for the recent violence.
Hello, everybody. You look at both sides. I think there's blame on both sides, and I have no doubt about it.
At the epicenter of this latest wave of unrest, a packed memorial for 32-year-old Heather Heyer, who was killed during the Virginia protest.
If you're not outraged, you're not paying attention, and I want you to pay attention.
The memorial, a short walk away from the street where an Ohio man plowed into a crowd of peaceful protesters on Saturday, killing Heyer and injuring 19. Today on the streets of Charlottesville, a mix of emotions.
We will not go back to days of hatred and bigotry and division. We're not going back.
And fear is coupled with disbelief.
I think all the statues in Charlottesville or other statues, when you go and visit other places, it shows their history and what they've been through and what they've accomplished throughout the years. And I think that it's just stupid to have this big of a riot or this big of a problem over a piece of cement.
All over Charlottesville, I'm gonna let it shine.
More than 150 years after the Confederate War ended, the battles are continuing. Tracy Brown, Associated Press.